Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So as I've said before in my review video and also my video at the beginning of the year, I want to try and do a few more history makeup videos, and that's what we're going to be doing today. Today we're going to be testing something that I have seen quite a lot over my years of interest in vintage makeup. I've seen it on YouTube videos, I've read about it in books, I've seen tips and tricks in old magazines, all sorts of things, and today we're going to be trying cloves for the eyebrow. Basically what this entails is taking whole cloves, burning them with a lighter, and then using the ash that is created from the clove to fill in our eyebrow and make it darker. I've also seen this be used for liner. I've also seen it being used to darken eyelashes. So today I'm just going to try it on my eyebrows, and I thought I would show you guys how we get on. So what I'm going to do is take off my eyebrow pencil that I have on, and then we're going to get started. But before that, I'm going to hand over to voiceover Lucy, who's going to tell you a little bit of the history of this practice. Thank you very much for that on camera, Lucy. So before we focus on cloves, let's have a quick chat about some other methods of darkening eyebrows. Let's start with an excerpt from the Fashionable magazine in 1786. It reads, "After washing the eyebrows with a decoction of nut galls, wet them with camel's hair pencil dipped in a solution of gum arabic with green vitriol, and they will, when dry, appear of a most beautiful black. Some use burnt cork or cloves burnt in a candle to darken their eyebrows, while others prefer black of burnt frankincense or mastic. One of the most simple expedients used for this purpose is that of frequently rubbing the eyebrows with ripe elderberries." It's also mentioned in the Toilette of Health, Beauty and Fashion from Boston in 1833, almost word for word, and here it is mentioned again in the Book of Health and Beauty from London, 2nd edition, 1837. I also wanted to show you this illustration by Thomas Rowlandson, 6 Stages of Mending a Face from 1792. As with most things, if it's well known enough to become satire, then it must be popular. First of all, let's start with the famous mouseskin brow. It's exactly what it says in the tin. Small strips of mouseskins were shaped into the desirable shape and adhere with glue made from fish. Lovely. Next, gum arabic and green vitriol. Gum arabic is a glue made from dry sap obtained from the stems and branches of the acacia trees, and it's still used today. The chemical name for green vitriol is ferrous sulfite, a bluish green crystalline compound that's used in sewage and water treatment. It turns a reddish dark brown when oxidized, so you can see why this was a popular colour. Next, mastic. Mastic is excreted by the resin glands of certain trees and dries into pieces of brittle, translucent resin. It has been used for over 2,500 years and used for various beauty practices throughout the years, from using the burnt mastic for blackening brows and lashes to being used as a breath freshener due to its herbal piney flavour, and it's still used a lot in Greek and Cypriot cooking today. You can use frankincense as well. It's the same deal as mastic without the culinary uses. Smells nice and you can reuse frankincense many times. Okay, so next up, cork. Pretty self-explanatory. You burn the end of a cork and it creates a black powder. Cork has been used for centuries throughout different countries and cultures to darken brows, lashes and lids, as cork is slow burning, flameless and non-toxic. We are almost there. We're going to talk about elderberries. These are the small fruit from the elder plant. The berries in their raw form can cause illness due to the small amount of cyanide they contain, so they're often dried ready to steep or cooked to remove anything poisonous. I really couldn't find a lot of information about this, which probably means it wasn't very popular. In the description before, it doesn't sound like they cooked them before rubbing them in, so maybe it affected skin over prolonged use. Who knows? And lastly, we come to the star of our show, cloves. Cloves come from the flower buds of an evergreen tree that is native to the North Moluccas Islands in Indonesia, and have been available in Britain since Charles II's reign. So, by the time the texts we chatted about earlier were published, cloves were reasonably affordable and could be treated as disposable by many different places throughout society. It's non-toxic and is also resistant to light perspiration and can last for days, which also helps with the illusion that you didn't blacken your brows, which was looked down upon through history. Also, see Rouge. Does she naturally have a fresh, childlike, cherubic complexion, or is she a faker/prostitute/actress? Quick, someone pass me my shame bell. So with that ringing in your ears, let's pass back to the other Lucy where you can see cloves in action. Okay, so here are my eyebrows without makeup. You can see this one's a little naturally darker than the other one. Obviously, the colour the cloves are going to give are not going to match my hair colour. It's going to be too dark. I know this. Usually this practice would be used for brunettes, but I just thought it would be fun to try it anyway. So let's get on and do it. I have cloves and I have a lighter, so let's give this a go. Oh, they always smell like Christmas. But I have no idea what they're going to smell like when they're burnt. Let's take one. This one's got quite a nice long tail. So the bit we're going to be burning is just the very, very top. So this is burnt. It smells like incense now. Then we have to wait for this to cool down. And then let's see. Oh, yep. So we have a little mark there. So let's try it. Having a bit of trouble just filling in that tail. Ooh, not too hard. Oh no, 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 no. I'm just gonna get a brush and just blend where I just smudged it there. And I'm gonna take a cotton bud and just roll around the tail a little bit. Okay, there we go. That is my eyebrow done. It's not too bad. As I said, it's gonna be dark. But that's not a bad result, is it? I don't think. It's a little bit like eyeshadow. It has the same kind of feeling. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to use the same one twice, but I am going to. Let's see what happens. Let's try the second eyebrow. How hot is it? Right. I stamped too hard there, you can see. No, this one's too dark. Okay. A little bit better. There we go. That is what my eyebrows look like with the cloves. I think that's not bad at all. Just going to rub it on my hand for a sec. So you can see it does leave quite a smudgy kind of a mark. And it does kind of stay on there. I wonder if that's the oils in the clove. Kind of make it stay on there a little bit. So there we go. Pretty impressed with that. What do you guys think? Would you try this yourself? What do you think of like the ingenuity of people in the past when it comes to makeup? If you want to see more makeup history videos, then let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And I think that's everything for this week. If you like this video, then please like and subscribe to this channel. I make videos every Sunday and hope to see you around. Bye.